Alright, men, welcome back to yet again another video on the channel, and today, we're gonna be checking out something pretty weird, alright? Now, today, woke up pretty late, not gonna lie, didn't really have anything to make a video about, but then, as always, the YouTube recommended blessed me with a video, and I had to talk about this video because I'm not gonna lie, after watching it, I was pretty heated. So, the situation we're checking out today happened, I wanna say, about 10-ish months ago, almost a year ago, but the reason why I'm talking about today is because I never really got around to covering this when it went down. I still think, it's worth it to talk about because, it's quite disgusting. And not only that, this isn't a one-off situation. This kind of stuff happens like every few months. I see it go viral on Twitter. So I was like, I'm gonna use this one old situation as an example to give my opinion on this kind of stuff. So what am I talking about here? I'm talking about TikTok, our favorite platform, and the random phenomenon on there for people to go on the subway and as assault people. One form of this is where some random TikTok girl will go on the train, they'll latch onto this bar right here, and they'll use that to catapult themselves onto the lap of some random passenger, mainly some random dude of their choosing, and they'll film themselves doing this and they'll post it online, all for that TikTok clout, which is disgusting because the fact that these people are allowed to do this stuff and they don't go to jail and they can just upload this content freely, it makes me mad, bro. It's disgusting because not only are they invading the dude's personal space, they're embarrassing them in front of the entire internet by airing this video out to millions of people. So that right there was the first video, and already you can just tell she has zero shame whatsoever by doing this stuff. She thinks it's one big joke because she starts off the video by, shushing the camera like it's a big joke, and then going on to jump on this dude. Now, as I think any normal person would react to this, he acts awkward and tries to get this woman off of him, which, in my opinion, I think is very generous because you never know who you're doing this stuff to when you're choosing people at random. If anything, I feel like he was being generous because if you jumped on the wrong dude doing this stuff, you probably would have gotten punched, bro. I'm not gonna lie. There are some people out there that are on the train having a bad day, not having time to deal with your BS. So when you give it to them, there's a good chance you're gonna get suckered, bro. I'm just saying. And then when she gets pushed off the dude, she turns around in embarrassment or something. I don't know why. It's like she's like, oh my god, he rejected me. He didn't like it when I randomly jumped on him. Like, yeah, man, no duh. Like, even if it wasn't SSO and she wasn't trying her hardest to make it as, awkward as possible, it's still a pretty bizarre thing to do. Go on the subway and touch and invade the personal privacy of random dudes you've never met before, assuming they're not paid actors. Next. I'm honestly surprised no one in this entire video has suckered her, bro. Look at her. She's doing the puppy eyes. She's like, oh my god, I got rejected again. Like, when I watch these kind of videos, like, her jumping on random dudes, ruining their days and whatnot, I gotta ask, like, what is the goal of doing this? What are you trying to accomplish? Because, very evidently she gets, sad. She feels so offended when you reject her and don't accept her gesture of violating your personal space. So clearly she has an end goal by doing this, but we don't know what that is. I'm assuming she maybe wants to get fricked on the subway in front of all those people, but bro, you're in a public space. Like, if you're not gonna go to jail for performing this assault on people, you're sure as hell gonna go to jail for doing that if it were to play out, of course. Now, I hate bringing this stuff up and I hate saying it because I think gender arguments are kind of cringe and I don't like touching stuff like that, but imagine if the roles were reversed here, right? Instead of it being some random girl, it was some dude, like me. Let's say I went on the subway wearing basketball shorts or whatever, and I started jumping on random girls. I would not have a viral video with millions of likes and thousands of comments, being a yes man, like, oh yes, queen, you slay, this is so funny. No, I wouldn't have that. Instead, what I would have is a screaming woman on the subway screeching in my face. I'd be going home with a black eye and the shit beaten out of me. The entire subway would be running after me, trying to separate us two and trying to beat me up because there's a movement going on, and I would be in jail or serving some sort of criminal fee. But this girl is able to go on the subway, do that same exact thing, yet none of the things that would happen to me for doing it are happening to her, which is what I literally do not understand whatsoever. Like, if these dudes aren't paid actors and they're actually random people, she should be in jail, but she's not. Like, why? I don't get it, dude. I really don't. Next. That guy was so overwhelmed. It looked like he was almost breaking down because he's so overwhelmed. And I know she's a fan, like, oh, he doesn't think I'm pretty. No, it's because people have this thing called anxiety, right? Some people have social, difficulties, and having a random person jumping on them wouldn't be helping with that in any which way. So when you do this to the wrong guy who is very sensitive, probably doesn't like to be on public transportation, they're gonna have a breakdown, because if these are random people and not paid actors, you don't know what they're going through. You don't know who they are, you don't know what they suffer with. So when you're going out of your way to be a scumbag, the effects are going to be randomized. Like, there may be one guy that just absolutely rocks your shit and knocks you out, or there may be some guy who's too scared to fight for himself, so he's just gonna, be overwhelmed and start crying. Know what I'm saying? And this isn't the only kind of content she does on her TikTok page. She's also made other videos where she goes up to random people, well, dudes, and treats them weird, which I really don't get. Like, in this video on the screen right now, she just goes up to some random dude and starts pulling him around, making him fall over, literally not respecting anybody's personal space whatsoever, which that's one of my biggest pet peeves, bro. People that cannot respect your personal space are so annoying, because I can tell you right now, I'm not the toughest of people. I'm not gonna sit here and act, all big Brad, big Brody, because I'm not. But all I'm saying is, I was in the mall and this girl starts pulling me to the floor and whatnot, or anybody does that, they're getting smacked. It's as simple as that. I'm just not gonna let that happen to me. I'm not gonna let myself be disrespected that hard. So in this one, she goes up to a random couple and she gets pushed to the floor with a little mini push, and that's like the most that's happened to her, bro. Like, the urge to see her go up and do stuff to the wrong couple that will actually, lay down the law, it's killing me. Like, I really want to see that happen, because people like this won't learn by you saying, hey, this is dumb, maybe you shouldn't do it. They learn when, they're taught a lesson. Now, one last thing I want to touch up on before I wrap up the video here, because this stuff is giving me quite the headache, is don't go around commenting on her videos or my videos saying, oh, I'd smash, I'd let her do it to me, because, dude, that's the kind of stuff that motivates these people to keep going. Like, I'm assuming she knows what she's doing is wrong, but she keeps doing it because she has so many simps in the comments saying that they would let her do it to them. So anyway, she grows a massive ego and thinks that she can frick any dude on planet Earth that she desires, or any random dude in public, bro. Like, yes, I get it, it's a joke. I'm not stupid. My whole channel here is built off of cracking jokes, but either way, I wouldn't go around saying, oh, I'd smash in her comment section, because joke or not, just don't fuel her ego, bro. Just don't. But yeah, that is way more than enough stupid for me today. I'm gonna go lay down when I'm done recording this video. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video and want to see more like it, click on the thingies popping up. Want to see more? Also, go down below and leave a like, so I know you enjoyed the video and maybe make more like this. And yeah, on that note, I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.